Good morning, 8th grade students. How are you? Please open your books, page 6. Family ties. Here we have an old style of pictures, as you can see. Also, we have 3 questions. Let's read it. A. Work in pairs. How many words for family members can you think of? Write as many as you can in 1 minute. Family members, people who share family ties. For example, parents, grandparents, nephew, niece. B. How can you learn about your family's past? Write down the different ways in your notebook, then quickly read the text. Are your answers the same? I can learn about my family's past through the family trees, books, and websites. C. Read the text about family history and match the headings below with the correct section in the text. We will answer this question after reading the text. Before reading the text, we have to read word focus because we will find them in the text below. Gene. Part of a cell passed from parents to children that determines who they look. Generation. The people of about the same age in a particular family. Ancestor. Person related to you who lived a long time ago. Genealogy. The study of family history. Now, let's read the text. Follow with me, please. Meet the ancestors. What makes you who you are? Part of the answer is in your family's past. Become a detective and find clues to your family history. When you look in the mirror, do you see your father's smile? Maybe you take after your mother or look like a grandparent. That's because of DNA. Our DNA contains genes that make each person in the world different. No two people look, think, or act the same. We pass down our genes through generations. Scientists can test your DNA to find out which part of the world your ancestors were from. Your family's history may be a mystery to you, but there's a way to find out about it. It's called genealogy, and it's the study of the people you are related to. Genealogy helps you put together your family history. It starts with relatives you know, such as parents and grandparents, and then you can learn about ancestors who lived and died before you were born. It isn't difficult to learn about your past. You can begin by asking your relatives questions about your ancestors. While you are talking with family members, take notes. This helps you organize any information you get. Make sure you write down any names, dates, or places people mention. Then you can draw a family tree with your name at the top. Then you would add all the relatives from you to your great-grandparents so you can see how everyone is related. If there are any blank boxes in your tree, it's time for some detective work. Many people begin at library where they can look for Family names in old newspaper. Public records are usually a very good things to look at too. They have information about birth, marriage, and death certificates too. Some records show when people moved to a country. Sometimes records tell you where people went to school and what their job was. You can also search the internet. With every bit of research you do, you are discovering your family's history. So now let's discuss the main idea in every single paragraph. Paragraph 1. This paragraph explains what makes us different from other people and how scientists can find out where our ancestors come from through our genes. So, scientists can find out where our ancestors come from by our genes. Paragraph 2 explains how you can discover family's history through genealogy. By studying family's history, you can learn about the ancestors. Here, paragraph number 2 told us what is genealogy. Genealogy is the study of family history. Paragraph number 3 shows a technique or a way of putting together information about ancestors. Here in paragraph 3 shows us a way of gathering information together to know more about our ancestors. Paragraph 4 tells us how can we discover our family's history by public records such as birth certificates or death certificates, also by old newspapers or by searching the internet. So this is the main idea of all the texts. Here, this is a family tree. Also, I will show you another diagram of family tree. This is extra information, of course. And my lovely students, let's answer question C. Which paragraph tell us about your turn? Of course, paragraph number 3. B. What is genealogy? Which paragraph tell us about genealogy? Of course, paragraph number 2. Research and records. The paragraph that tell us about research and records is paragraph number 4. My students, every single information, it's written here down. So please, I will show you the information. So please write it in your notebook. This is reading the answer of the three questions A, B, and C. Also, this is the main idea for paragraph number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is the vocabulary and word focus. Please write all the information above in your notebooks. Thank you very much.